All right, welcome into PrizePicks on 5 here on the 5 Reasons Sports YouTube channel. This is the daily fantasy partner of the 5 Reasons Sports Network. You've got to use that code 5. That's F-I-V-E, F-I-V-E. Make sure you spell it out. That's the way that you get the bonus. Of course, PrizePicks, you can play daily fantasy. That's what we encourage here. There's no NBA right now. If you want to play MLB, you can do that, or any of the other sports that are ongoing. But I know a lot of you are waiting for NFL, whether it's preseason games, obviously, that are going on right now, or NBA or NHL, but you can also play the futures. And so I got David Eversole with me. You can follow him at David W. Eversole. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick or 5 Reasons Sports. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to go through our favorite NFL futures props, okay? So you can combine these with other sports. You can obviously go outside the division, but we're going to go division by division. So 8 different divisions, and of course, we will hit the Dolphins a couple of times here before their season starts because we know we got a lot of people from Miami. So, Dave, we're looking at the AFC East today, but non-Dolphins, okay? Give me your number one up or down prop for a skill position player in the AFC East.
All right, well, today I was looking at actually on the receiving side with Buffalo, Stephon Diggs. Heard he had a little knee injury and got bit banged up, and 1,350 yards. He's only hit that once, and that was last year. And he's only played in 16 games once, which was also last year. So he might miss a game here and there. And with Josh Allen obviously having a few other weapons and a decent running game, I think that might be one for an under. So I'm going to take Stephon Diggs under 1,350.5 receiving yards this season.
And, of course, the one thing to consider here when you're playing unders is 17 games instead of 16. So you've got to equate that, that maybe it picks up an extra 80 yards. But I'm with you. I think that, they are so diverse there in Buffalo. They got so many options for Josh Allen to work with that Diggs' numbers may come back a little bit. Now I'm going to look at the Patriots. It has always been very difficult to project the Patriots' running game. We know that Bill Belichick and whoever his offensive coordinator is at the time likes to spread it out in terms of the running game. Of course, there's also some questions about who the quarterback is going to be, and that plays into it. But the quarterback is Cam Newton. He's going to get a lot of the rushing yards himself. Damian Harris is projected right now as a starter. 845 yards or 845 and a half is where they've got him right now. I'm going under. I always go under on the Patriots running backs. It's very rare where you see a guy really break out. I mean, over the past 20, 25 years, obviously most of it with Brady, but, occasionally you get Antoine Smith or Corey Dillon or somebody that pushes up through that 1,000 mark. Sony Michel a couple of years ago, he's still with the team, although I don't know how much longer. I don't know if Damian Harris is the guy necessarily that I would go over 845 with. I mean, third-round pick a couple of years ago out of Alabama. He's talented, but he doesn't catch the ball out of the backfield, which means that he won't be on the field all the time. He had very few receptions last year, I think under 10, and only had 2 touchdowns last year. So they probably will be cycling other guys in. So 845 sounds a little rich to me. I think he was in the 600s last year. I'm going to go under. Also, don't discount the fact that the Patriots could bring in a back as we get closer to the season as well. So you like Diggs under. I like Harris from the Patriots under. We will talk, of course, about all those Dolphins guys and Tua and some of the others there and see what they do. Waddle had a big day today. I'm sure that's somebody we'll talk about in the future. But those are the ones that we like from now. Of course, you can pair these together, play the daily fantasy, use that code 5. That's what you got to do. It's free money. I mean, seriously, deposit $20. Get yourself matched, and if you lose, you lose. I mean, nothing wrong with that. All right, follow him at David W. Eversole. Follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick. We'll continue to bring these from all the divisions, and you can play them together.